I don't like that. Okay, there we go. You guys, hey, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm going live from a different device. I hope it's not that detectable. Yeah. So you guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, as you all may know, we have different segments here on the channel, not just Libra readings and not just Libra readings in particularly. Okay, we do lots of different things, as well as lately last month, because it was Black History Month, I was doing a few African American firsts, which is like, you know, the first African Americans who have, you know, traveled to the moon, the creators of, you know, not our generation, but the creators, you know, of what our generation has the benefits of today. Okay. But today, what I wanted to talk about was coven groups. Quite a topic here. So yeah. Let's talk about it. The reason why I can speak on this is because I have been attacked, okay? Plenty of fucking times, okay? So let's talk about it. So first thing about coven groups, like, what you want to know is who can be involved. So it's like, who can join a coven group, right? What am I doing with these cards? Don't know. But you know, who can join a coven group? So say friends, family, you know, officials, city officials, politicians, doctors, dentists, clerks, the fucking mailman, your teachers at your student school, other students, you know, who don't quite understand what they're involved in or what they're attached to. Okay, people could have been born into this, you know, married into it, don't know that their in-laws are a part of this, you know. So literally, it could literally be anybody. So not special at all. Okay, not special. Period. So literally anybody can get into that. Okay. But let's see who's gonna be getting into the gates of heaven. All right. Yeah. Can I hear you? No, I hear nothing. Okay, great. So going ahead and moving forward. Okay. I hope this video has been interesting thus far. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you don't, I'll just assume that you're one of them. And then I'll be able to decipher who's who and what's what. Yeah. All right. Great. So that way I know how many coven members I have watching my videos. Awesome. Analytics. Let's talk about it. No, but seriously, moving forward, okay? How to identify individuals as such, okay? These people, usually when somebody is from God, okay, when they're a worshiper of the highest power, not a higher power, the highest power, okay, big difference. You know, typically they could be a con artist, a corner cutter, you know what I'm saying, just a liar, a thief, you know what I'm saying. Individuals like this who now don't get me wrong, it's a lot of people out there who aren't woke at all. You get what I'm saying? They're not woke a bit, so you know they're still out here trying to find their way in life, trying to make their way, whether it's doing wrong or doing right or whatever. You know, you have those, you know, I don't want to say the word I was about to say, but you have those what is it, I don't want to say illiterate because that's like literacy and that's like reading and writing, but I don't want to say that. So you have those individuals who don't quite have it all, okay? Yeah, who's still out here doing things of the sort. So you have to know how to decipher a woke individual who is choosing to do, you know, terrible things to individuals intentionally, with intent, continuously, you know what I'm saying, knowing exactly what they're doing, okay? And then the difference in between an individual who's just lost out here and doing negative things because they think it's cool, or, you know, they're fall into peer pressure or whatever the case may be. So first you have to know that difference, okay? All right. And so how you can know the difference in between an individual who's just lost out here and an individual whose intent is to harm others and, remove others from the globe, okay, is by identification. You can notice them by them trying to isolate you. Okay. They do this. Okay. They do this to get you away from anything that serves you well. All right. So yeah, isolation, trying to remove you from your environments. If it's going behind the door to lie to one of your best friends and tell them that you said this and whatever. Now keep in mind, when people are lost, they listen. Okay. They listen to, multiple people because they don't know what the truth is. You get what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on out here truly. Okay. So you definitely have those. So they try to isolate you, get you away from, people who consider you to be worthy, okay, in any space. All right. So, and then you have manipulation. All right. And not only do they manipulate you, but they manipulate others. As I said, like going behind your back and telling your friend this and that. Now, typically, if it's within a family dynamic, they start very early, okay? So the ones who you may have been friends with from yay high to a certain age, maybe early 20s or something like that, and y'all still friends or whatever the case may be. And so they network to get a friend of a friend, somebody in your friend group who already doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to use that against you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody knows that it's always somebody, chosen ones. If it's always somebody in your friend group who despises you, who, wants to be like you, or, talk down on you behind your back or whatever the case may be. So they will use individuals like that who's lukewarm in order to, turn on you and use them as a tool to, have others to turn on you as well with lies or whatever the case may be. And they're just going to believe it, you know what I'm saying? Because not only are they lost, but they're very receptive to any information that's given out that has the title behind it of tea. Okay. So moving forward, also you have gaslighting. Okay. So with gaslighting, this typically it comes in friend groups as well, but this typically comes from like relationships. Okay, gaslighting, which is like filling you up on, false information, or just filling you up on false encouragement rather. Okay, so encouraging you like, oh yeah, I love that skirt, you know what I'm saying? Or, and the skirt is really showing off your muffin top if you have one, or you know what I'm saying, it's way too short, or just gaslighting you into believing that certain things that may not be so awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's gaslighting, just giving you that false encouragement, like, yeah, when they know it's a bad idea, or you know what I'm saying. And that's why, chosen ones, you do not expect information. You don't rely on the thoughts and impressions and things like that of others. Okay, you rely on yourself. You're validated by, within self. So you don't have to you don't need that false encouragement. Okay, so they can really save it. All right, so don't get gassed up. Don't let anybody pump you up or air you up. Okay. So most definitely. And I don't care if this video get views or not, it's still going to be up and it's still going to be public. Okay. All right. So like, share, and subscribe if you like. I greatly appreciate it. If not, I'm fine, baby. I greatly appreciate that too. Okay. But yeah. I like it more when you though. All right. So moving forward, we have mimicking. Okay. So mimicking is more, they call it mirroring or whatever the case may be. But what it is when an individual pretends to be a like-minded individual, okay? And this is why we have to learn people, okay? Get to know people, not learn them, okay? That's what they do. They try to learn you, all right? And with God, you're so unique, you're so special, you're so in particular, you're such an individual that it's no learning you. Okay, it's no learning you. All right, uh, okay. So, yeah, they copy your behavior pretty much. Okay, they do what you do, say what you say, try to act like you act, pick up your laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like just weird ass shit. All right. Yeah, which they like to call it like doppelgangers or whatever the case may be. But also doppelganging is also like getting a body double, you know, getting another person that resembles you, getting another person that has the same complexion as you might have, and you know, maybe size or frame or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just try to match, you know, your frame, your body, your visual presence, you know what I'm saying, as well as your energy as well. Yeah, so they try to do this so that they can utilize that in order to make you be places that you're not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it goes far. You get what I'm saying? For me, I don't believe it has gone that far. Lord God, I hope not. But if so, hey, nobody is you, okay? And nobody is me. We are all individuals, okay? Point blank period. So it's no, you know, when you're confident, okay, in who you are, uh you know, nobody can change that. Nobody can change that. You change on your own, you evolve on your own, and you will continuously evolve, because that's what this life is about. Evolution, okay, growing. Stop doing the bullshit that you're doing and be a better person, okay? It's really not that hard. It's only good and evil. That's it. Anyway, so yeah, another thing they will do is monitor you, okay? And see, they do this because, you know, they're studying you, they're learning you, okay? They monitor you. So they want to see what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, and why. You get what I'm saying? In order to keep track, you know, so that they can have people meet you at certain places, so they can plan ahead of you, you know, try to plan ahead of you to be somewhere that you're gonna be, or to have somebody follow you there, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, and another thing, they will ask way too many questions that they don't need to know. And if somebody asks you a question, ask them why. It's literally that simple. And see, when they don't have an answer, then you know the real answer is negative intent. Okay? When they don't have an answer as to why they're asking that question. Like, why? Because I remember this one time, like, you know, my family was trying to get me out of here, okay? But just like they did previous people in my family as well, okay? And not just one. Like, these must do this, and that's why they will continuously be in poverty, because they're not trying to get you know, financial gain in the right manner, okay? But then they go and they pretend as if they're a wholesome or upright person, okay, to the public, okay? Which this couldn't be more far from the truth. All right, so I'm just giving you guys pointers and tips that you can lean on when you're trying to decipher if an energy is right for you or not, okay? So another thing is, yeah, like I was telling y'all, my brother or whatever, he was like, you know, I was telling him, this is before I woke up to exactly what was going on. So, you know, I was dating a guy or whatever, and he was like on a major basketball team or whatever the case may be. Not too major, but a little major or whatever, you know. And it was a fling at the time, and I felt like, you know, he was, you know, not mature enough, okay? Because for one, I have a child, and that's something that you should definitely respect. If a man does not respect the fact that you have a child and respect your time, I don't care who he is, what he's doing, none of that. Okay. Anyway, moving forward, like I was saying, yeah. I was telling you, I was like, I might got me some on my hands, bro. I got me some on my hands. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little nice little stove. You know, he shoot hoops or whatever. You know, just being, you know, a little bit excited, like chosen ones do. You know, we being our little regular energy or whatever the case may be. And you know, he started asking way too many questions, and I'm like, in my head, like, why would he want to know that? You know what I'm saying? Because he's never asked that question before. You know what I'm saying? When I'm dealing with somebody or whatever the case may be, it's just like you can tell when they're really trying to, you know, hook their claws into you, you know, and create a cord of energy so that they can know who you're dealing with, who you're talking to, your whereabouts, so they know when you're leaving the house where you're headed, where you're headed to. Okay. So yeah, when they start asking way too many questions, like I said, I'm like, why? You know, I'm just asking. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, another thing they will do is aggravation. So this is where the noise campaigns come in at. They don't want you to have any peace. You could just be coming in after a long day of work, and maybe they have children. They let their children stay up all night, you know, banging on the wall or playing music super loud, like anybody. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Rich. Um, So yeah, another thing they will do is send their flying monkeys. So this is where the flying monkeys come in at, you know, to meet you at certain places and to be here or to come in at your job and buy something that equals to 666, or you know, just something to catch your attention, to, you know what I'm saying, if they can aggravate you or whatever the case may be, poke at you, taunt you, whatever the case is. Okay, they just want to aggravate you, stalking you, hacking your accounts, okay, getting you demonetized or getting your accounts deactivated completely, just hacking and stuff like that, stopping your Wi-Fi from, you know, working and stuff like that, trying to compromise, trying to compromise, you know, your endeavors. So yeah, aggravation. Another thing, demotivating. Okay, they try to stall you. Okay, even like I was just saying with the internet, if they could keep fucking up your video, you know, they want you to give up. They want you to be demotivated. They're hoping that your energy would change, you know what I'm saying, before you actually get on camera, before you actually be able to assist or help other people. Like they want to take your motivation and demotivate it, like completely. They want to throw you off. Okay. So another thing is drainage. Okay, not only that goes hand in hand with the demotivation and delay. Okay, so they want to you know, create issues for you that maybe wasn't an issue. Say for instance, your car broke down today, and these are the only people you can call for a ride home, and home is maybe what, uh maybe an 18-minute drive or a 13-minute drive, but like a 30-minute walk. Okay. And so, you know, instead of making things easy for you, like, oh yeah, you right up the street, I can stop by. It's like, oh, I don't know. Let me see what such and such got to do, and if anybody needs to go to the store, and you know what I'm saying, just trying to make it difficult for you. Or your child needs a ride to school, and you've been taking all of the kids to school, and now today your car's broke down, and you don't have a way, and you know, suddenly their vehicle is messed up too, or you know, anything, just anything to aggravate you. Okay, anything to demotivate you, to drain your energy. Okay, teachers, as far as teachers, like sending your child home with excessive homework. You know what I'm saying? It's a kindergartner with a 15 packet page of homework. You get what I'm saying? Like just things like that, just weird, you know. And also, like I was saying, like post office or mail personnel and stuff like that as well. You know what I'm saying? People not giving you your things, stuff not showing up in the mail on time. You know what I'm saying? Or never showing up at all. Okay. Yeah, and then, you know, basically just anything to make you worry, anything to put your headspace in a place that's not peaceful, in a place that's not at rest. They want your mind to be continuously working and thinking, and you know what I'm saying? Therefore, you cannot think about what they're doing, okay? Therefore, you cannot process what's happened in the past, because the present is so chaotic. That's why you have to find peace within. That's why meditation and stuff like that is so very important, okay? And knowing how to self-isolate. Okay, it's okay to remove yourself. All right, and when you learn that your energy is precious, it truly is. It is very precious. Okay, but yes, moving forward. So you know, the goal is to basically, one, make you look insane. Okay, because if they can do all of these things, that's enough to drive a person wild. You know what I'm saying? To make a person pop off, you know, or clap, or whatever the case may be, right? It's enough when you go through it long enough, because I've been going through it for years, me personally. But if you're just getting started, this is a great video to help you understand what's going on, who it could be coming from, and why. Okay, so the number one goal is to make you look crazy. If they can make you go insane on your own and they don't have the hands on, well, that's even better for them. Okay, so stay calm, period, in any circumstance, any situation, because God has you. Okay, just know that. All right, when you're chosen and you're going through things like this in life, you are not walking alone. Okay, so 2, drive your security out of your life. So that's like your friends, your best friends, A1s, day ones that's been there forever, you know, spouses and partnerships. If they can send somebody into you, not a doppelganger, but just like a stalker or a flying monkey into you to try to sway you or seduce you or whatever, to get your sturdy foundation uprooted, that's what they want for you. They want to remove you from your place of comfort. They want to get you isolated, get you alone. That way they'll be able to implement whatever they want to implement, and then say, oh, it was a coincidence. Oh, it was a tragedy. It was an accident. You know what I'm saying? So just moving forward, they want to drain your finances. So if they cannot uproot you from your hey Travis, if they cannot uproot you from your foundation, they want to drain you of your finances. So they'll uproot you from your job, get hired onto your job to make false complaints about you, or, you know, whatever, just enough to get your name ringing in a negative light, okay? In order for you not to enjoy the surrounding that you're in, all right? So yeah, after they drain your finances, okay, they will basically do anything else that makes the situation believable. Okay, whether this is sending a partner in to record your sexual activity and then promoting it on a social site or whatever the case may be, to pretend, you know, as if this is something that you initiated, or as if this is something that you or as if this is something that you what I want to say here, that you, what is that, not partake in, but something that you agreed to, you know, consented to. Okay, funny, that's cute. All right, so, and then lastly, they want to go for the kill. Yeah, so lastly, that is once they have isolated you, got you away from everybody, you know, tore down your name, tried to make you seem as if you're somebody that you're not, you know, as long as people are believing this, then the green light is on. Okay, so what do you do? Okay, how can you beat a coven, right? How can you beat a group? Be you, do you, and stay public. Okay, period. If they try to fuck up your social media sites, get another social media. All right, if they try to demonetize you or whatever the case may be, move forward. Do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because what God blesses once, he'll keep blessing you. God don't have one blessing for each individual, okay? So continue to move forward, period, because that's what they want. They want to stop you in your endeavors, because if you don't try, you'll never win, right? So never stop trying, okay? So yeah, they want to isolate you, you know, so it's good to isolate yourself from time to time as well. All right. But not as far as social media goes. Keep your presence there. Hey Travis, I see you sending paragraphs, love. I do have an email down below in the description box. You can definitely email me. I will be happy to do so. Okay. All right, so you know, this is also not jumping at every chance you get to go out. You know, when somebody invites you or somebody offers you something for free, or don't jump, okay? But you know, God's people, we are reserved. You know what I'm saying? As far as knowing that we cannot spread our energy thin and give our energy to anybody, okay? So yeah, that's the goal. Once they isolate you and everything like that, they make it look believable that you are who they say you are. Definitely, most definitely. If you don't find it at the bottom of this video, it's definitely going to be in the bottom of maybe like 4 videos that I got to update everything. I haven't gotten around to it, but thank you for joining me. Okay, so yeah. And then once they've, you know, made you look a certain type of way, and the only way they can do this is by sending their flying monkeys in, uprooting you from your finances. So don't let anybody get you uprooted, okay? Messing up your car or whatever the case may be, because that can also lead to you being uprooted from your job if you can't make it, if you don't have time to put in, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. And then also your foundation as far as your stability or your home, you know what I'm saying? So all of those things are right within alignment with each other. So that is the financial bracket here. So you definitely want to, you know, don't allow anything to protrude into your energy, okay? So, and it's so hard to do when you're not awakened, okay? When you don't know that it's people doing these things intentionally, and you're just like, what the fuck is up with today? You know what I'm saying? And all the while, it's people, you know, in cahoots, texting back and forth, you know what I'm saying, in chat groups and stuff like that, police officials, you know, all different people from different walks of life, so that they can drive you crazy. You know, they're trying to make it seem like, you know, you go to the store and then the Asian clerk is just like, not have a good day, but what were they saying to me, man? It's crazy. But everywhere I went, all of these people were saying the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was supposed to look at it like, you know, it was supposed to make me feel some type of way. You know, I was supposed to look at it like, oh, this is a crazy coincidence. Everybody is saying this to me. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just like, I peep game. So you a part of that shit too. Okay, check. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like that, because as small as we would like to imagine that these little groups are, they aren't. They're a part of something bigger, and that's a part of something bigger, and that's a part of something even bigger. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, so these are the mechanisms here with the Coven groups. If I missed anything, please write it down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, this took me about 10-15 minutes to write out here. So but yeah, how you be the Coven group, just being yourself. I do think I'm gonna make a video about that, and I may come to you guys later on or on a later date here as well. Okay, so yeah. Also, we already know this. Don't let nobody come into your living quarters. Okay, don't let them come all up in your stuff with that bad energies. Okay. All right. So you guys, I actually had me a little break today. I was mommy free on a weekend, and that's barely. So, but yeah, I actually miss my bug way more. Okay, especially I'm like. You know, I mean, that first time mommy thing never goes away until you like have another kid. So, Yeah, you guys, I greatly appreciate you all for stopping by. Okay, you guys have been wonderful. And Travis, what did you say? Let me see what you said. I was just in the middle of that, and I don't like to stop what I'm doing because I know people need it. That's where I'm at right now with my ex, except I moved to Vegas. I moved to Vegas. Uh-oh. Where was I? Is it down here? I don't want to fall. Y'all see me fall on camera. That'll be funny. And I will not erase it. Oh, you deleted it? Yeah, you deleted it. Okay. So you guys, y'all, this thing be crazy. Super crazy. Oh, you deleted it. Okay. Well, definitely hit me up in the email, okay? I would love to chat, especially if you're going through something like this. I sure hate it for you, but it goes on for a lot of us. But you're older, so that's kind of crazy because usually it's the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? They've gotten into it before us, okay? Yeah. So, well, I don't have any moderators, so I don't know what's going on there. But sure, I won't entertain it any further. All right, so y'all have a great day, and I will be back to see you guys soon. Mwah.